Hello, good people, once again. Well, that last video was kind of depressing, wasn't it? Well, this one's not because we are with the DriveSmart 66, and I have a huge route in simulation right now from Texas to New England. Oh, yeah. Big old trip. Which yeah, if you try to calculate this on, say, a phone or something like that, you can calculate it, but to actually drive it the whole distance with the phone, well, kind of a tall order, but not for a Garmin, and Garmin will do it without a problem. And what I'm going to talk about here, I touched on this before, but it's worth mentioning because there's one specific part I didn't show, and that was using cities ahead. Now I have the turns up right now, but if I get rid of that, hit the little menu here, and I have cities ahead. By the way, I've shown this before too, but you know you can take these and move them around. You can do that. So if you want these in a particular order, you can do that. But let's bring up cities ahead. Okay. And this is what it is. And these icons next to it means fuel, places to eat, and lodging, as in hotels and motels and such. So I will pick the one that's got the most distance, because the top shows the closest distance and then goes further away from there, but we'll do this one. Okay. Now what I can do here is that by default it will show just gas stations. If I want gas stations and places to eat, I just tap this. If I want just places to eat, I do that. If I want places to eat and lodging, okay. If I want just lodging, there's that. That one right there is grayed out because those are public toilets, like rest areas and things like that. So for this particular exit, there doesn't happen to be one there, which is why it's grayed out. But let's do the gas station one and get rid of the lodging. And then this guy right here. This is neat. Okay, so I am about here. Actually, where am I on the route? It's like 50 miles away. Where am I? Oh wait, is that? Oh, I might be wrong. It might show me where I currently am. I don't know. You know what? Let's go back. Okay, so there's airport, national road. Yeah, 48 miles away. I think I'd have to go back a bit to see that. See where I am. You don't need to do this part, by the way. This is just for my own curiosity. Yeah, because... oh, there I am. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be a while before, because it's, what was it? Yeah, 48 miles away. Okay. That was just for my own curiosity. Okay, anyway, so it zones in on where all this stuff is, and then if I want to pick one, I can do pinch to zoom, I can do that, but I like using the zoom buttons over here. And then if I want to pick one along the way, let's get it nice and tight. Do that guy. Yeah. And then if I hit go, I can add it as the next stop along the route. Or I can just add to the active route if I want to, which is great. So, cool. And then this guy brings us back to where we were. Neat. So again, normally I will have turns showing, because that's, to me, that's more important. But if I want the cities ahead, now I got two options here. This I have shown before, but it definitely bears mentioning again because I'm viewing it right now, is that I can either X this out, go back to this menu and do cities ahead, or if you're on a rather long journey and you've got the turns up and you've got a show up ahead, you can get to it that way also, although it looks a little different. So if I do, this is the part I have shown before. and hit this. See, this is the one within close distance. See, I'm right here, and that's all the little blue dots and the blue areas. There's that. But for the cities ahead, what I could see, this is only like closest distance. But if I want further than that, that is where cities ahead comes into effect. So I've got that's the closest one that it showed, and then this one's 25 miles away. This one's 46 miles away. So if I do this one, that's 25 miles away. Just fuel stations, hit the map, shows where they are. So I've got one over here. Yep, there it is. So cities ahead, it's similar to if you were doing turns into a show up ahead. It's similar to the up ahead stuff, but if you need something further. Actually, let me do this first. So I'll customize my up ahead here because I got banks there. I don't want banks. That's where I do this guy. Yeah, I don't want banks there. I want gas stations. I want rest areas. Yeah. So I'll move this one up here. Gas stations, restaurants, rest area. Oh no, if I wanted to do it exactly like the other one, I would change this one to lodging. Yeah. So if I wanted it exactly the same. Yeah, now I have gas stations, restaurants, and lodging. So I have synchronized it in a way. Okay, sort of, but not really. But anyway, I'm going to go back and change that one over because I like seeing the rest areas. Save that one. Yeah, okay, so there's a welcome center 28 miles away for that one. Nice. Okay, and it will be on the right side of the road. And then the next one after that will be 53 miles away. And then much farther than that after that. See, this is what I really like about using Garmin's is that you can customize all this stuff. You don't have to take this user experience that says, this is all we give you and that's that. No, you can customize this. It's just nice. It's just nice. Some people complain that these things are expensive. Yes, they are expensive, but you get all this stuff. It's just so nice to use. I really dig it. But back to the cities ahead thing. Yeah, so okay, I've got gas, restaurant, lodging. I don't think I can change that. Oh, actually, I'm glad I saw that one because now we've got the one, probably the one I just saw before with the public toilets listed. So if I do that one, get rid of the gas station. Yep, there it is. There's the Pennsylvania Welcome Center. Okay. Cool. Yeah, well, that's how to use it. Happy travels.